everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pixie again, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Pixie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're happy doing right now when you're watching this. Hope you're doing fabulously and safely and take care of yourself and your loved ones. And tonight, I'm actually really scared because I'm gonna be cleaning out my makeup bag, and I don't mean like my vanity, I don't mean palettes, I mean this bag that is huge for stuff I reach for, as in primers and highlighters and concealers, and yeah, it's heavy. You can see it's supposed to be like a travel case, but since I do my makeup in here and my vanity in there is kind of broken down because I'm still looking for a house, y'all know the drill. I don't know. I'm sure some things in here can stand to be thrown away, tossed. Other things I just need to decide if I'm going to use them anymore and just put them back in my vanity, because like I said, vanity's in there. I do my makeup in here before I record because the ring lights are here, or before I go anywhere. I do my makeup in here, so it's just easy to keep everything, all the basic stuff, in this travel case type deal. And there's a glare from the mirror. That's not good. Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, yeah, primers, BB creams, highlighters, eyeshadows I used for like one look and don't really reach for. They're all going to be in this bag. And I have the wipes, because I'm sure all this stuff is dirty. And then to get everything out of the bag, to clean the actual bag, I just have this little like dollar store basket that I've had forever. And when this basket gets dirty, I can toss it in the dishwasher. It's fine. I think it was supposed to be an Easter basket, but here we are. And trash can. But yeah, so there are things in this bag that I'll just show you and decide if I need to clean it, keep it, throw it away, whatever. Put my phone on silent because I always forget. And I'm running out of room on my desk. I really cannot wait until after the holidays are over. I want to redo this whole room again, or most of it. It's just cluttered. Stuff from hauls, running out of hangers, need to go through the clothes, things and stuff. So I have a stool next to me, put the basket right here, the wipes are right here. I got these wipes from the dollar store. They work as well as like the Lysol and Clorox wipes, and for $1. I know Dollar Tree has become $1.35 Tree, but you can really still find these for $1.35. They work really well. They're just basic sanitary wipes. And they don't feel as chemically as, you know, like the Lysol wipes. So the first thing I have is this Eye Sparklers Eyeshadow Compact by Hard Candy. This is probably old, but I used it for like a look. Barely used, so I know makeup has an expiration date, but it's barely used. I don't know. We're gonna put that to the side. And then I just have a random plastic thingy for a highlighter that can clearly be tossed. Here's the mascara I reached for. It's about dried out, but I need to make sure I have another mascara in here before I toss this. This is Nicole Miller, and I haven't been able to find it except for outlets, and even then it's a gamble. It's called Plump and Curl by Nicole Miller. I do like this mascara a lot. I think it was a 3-pack a couple months ago, maybe the beginning of the year, and I don't know what's the mascara shelf life. I have words tonight, I promise. Mascara shelf life. 3 months. So I should probably toss this, but I'm gonna, like I said, make sure I have a mascara in here. So we're just gonna set that there. concealer brush, which I use for highlighting currently. I've only used it a couple times. Let's see, this is the AOA mascara primer. This is new, believe it or not, but I use it so much it's rubbed off. But it's the only primer I've tried for eyelashes. So we're gonna hold on to that. It's almost done anyway, but it's not that old. Let's see, the Perfect Trio Blush, Bronzer, and Highlighter by Rue Beauty. Our Rue 21 closed down, so I don't know if I can get this anymore, but I probably have another bronzer contour thing I can use because I've hit pan on that, and you can see how dirty it is. I've used this as my contour, and sometimes I use these too when I feel like it, so we're going to hold on to that. This doesn't have a date on it, but it's super dirty because I use it so much. This Profusion Mixed Metals, there's an eyeshadow in here that I use as my eyeshadow base most times. So it's just a neutral palette, and Polite, in case you couldn't tell, is what I use for my eyeshadow base, but sometimes I go for a Pixi, which is a little bit shimmery, but still like a nice tone base. You can't even see it. So we're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna wipe it off. I like Profusion because they're just basic palettes. They're pretty cheap and they're cruelty free. This one doesn't have a price on it anymore, but I found them at outlets for $5 to $10 depending on which one it is, and Profusion is just a good basic starter brand, but I do reach for that a lot. Now we have the NYX Color Correcting Concealer. I've already hit pan on the yellow because of my under eye circles. You use the color wheel when you use these. So like for example, I've dipped into the green for redness and the yellow for the blue gray shades for right here, which doesn't always work. So once I go through the yellow, I'm going to look into a different color correcting palette, but NYX or NYX is pretty cheap. And you can use this one as a cream contour, etc., etc. Like I said, pink, whatever's opposite of pink on the color wheel, and then blue, same thing. So it's supposed to even out the tones on your skin, but I do enjoy this. I'm going to be so sad when the yellow is gone. And we also have the Amuse Cosmetics Face Primer Radiant Glow Pale Balance, and this is filthy. Look at that, because it's just been sitting in the box. And I don't remember liking this primer, but it's from Shop AOA. Shop Miss A. Shop Miss A. AOA is one of their brands. But I'm going to toss this because I'm about to get to the primer I've switched to. And let's see, this is the primer I use now, like every time I do my makeup. It's the W7, which is a British brand, Princess Potion, and it has the dropper that I like. So this one is almost empty, there's a hair on it. So what I was going to try to do, oh my goodness, it's so, like, this must have leaked because it's sticky. New wipe. Brand new bottle, but there's still a little bit in this one, so I was going to try to marry it together. So I'm going to put that aside. This brush needs to be washed. To the sink it goes. I already have a pile of makeup brushes that I need to take care of. Here's my AOA, also Shop Miss A BB cream. I love this stuff. I have like new ones in the drawer waiting to be used, and this one is almost gone. This is in the color Fair, but I am super pale, so this is a great BB cream, and here's the new one behind it. I need another wipe for that because that also got everywhere. I need to be better about my makeup bag. And let's see. So there's still some in here, so we're going to toss these in the basket. This is that little plastic piece, highlighter I was talking about. This came from the Crystal Cavern Wet n Wild. So I'm going to put this back in the Crystal Cavern collection for now. Set that aside. See, like I'm running out of room on the desk already. This is the Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water, and there's like nothing left. I'm not even going to keep that because it's old too. Here's another AOA product. I used this for a makeup look for one of the videos a while ago. This is still new, but I'm going to put it back in my vanity. It's like a contour highlight. It's pretty dark, so I don't reach for it all the time. I think I use this for like a Halloween look. So we're starting that little pile of stuff to go back that. I really liked the sample from Sephora, but it is empty, so I don't know I'm holding on to it because I'm definitely not going to buy the full size. It's super expensive, but this was the Sephora birthday gift for 2021, and it's a water bank moisturizer. This moisturizer was amazing, but I just got a CBD oil moisturizer in my last box for Hemp Crate, so I'm going to toss the empty. And like I said, when I looked up the full-size product, it was like $60 or something. I'll put the price on the screen, but it was a lot. And I was like, nope, I'm never going to pay full price. Maybe as a gift, but not for me. All right, this is going to be washed. This is my base eyeshadow brush. So we're stacking the brushes over here to be cleaned. Here's some highlighters that I've only used occasionally. I'm wiping everything down as I go. I do like this highlighter a lot, so this is going to go back in the bag. It is Enchante Accessories Incorporated. I think this was a gift, but it's a really pretty shifting highlighter with pink and these peach undertones. I do like that. I'm actually wearing it right here. So I'm going to keep that in the go bag. That's what we're going to call it. Old makeup sponge, stained and dirty. We're tossing both of them. We're just going to buy new ones because I've tried to wash them. The Manic Panic Dream Tone, the white cream, I don't reach for all the time. It's usually for like my more goth looks, and I mix it with my BB cream. I don't know, should I keep that in the regular? Yeah, we'll just put it in the regular like go bag. So this is fun. And let's see. Oh, this is the other highlighter I'm going to put back. This is another Wet n Wild Mega Glow. I used this for my, it's one of my Descendants Disney Bounds for Uma. I used the blue one in the shade Halo Walkers, which was inspired by Game of Thrones. Beautiful blue highlighter. I just don't reach for it all the time, so it's going to go into that go back pile along with these glitters I've used for various like costume, cosplay, Disney bounding looks, like this Fantasy Makers confetti. It's like this silver holographic. It's beautiful, but glitter doesn't go bad as long as you're the only person using it on your face. And here's a lip gloss. I do believe this is a Paris Hilton lip gloss, but I have so many of these. Yeah, we're gonna put that in the go bag. But it's super pretty. It's holographic. It's glittery. It's a nice top coat. Of course, it's not going to show up. It smells like vanilla. But yeah, it's a nice shiny top coat when you already have your lipstick on. Go back. I'm pulling out like all the lip colors in here. My goodness, there's so much stuff in here. Alright, here's another highlighter. I think I'm going to keep this in the go bag. Also, the Game of Thrones. What's it called? Fire and Ice Dragons. I got that collection. So this is another one. It's called Winter Falls in LA. And it's broken. It's literally held on by the tape. I've used it so much. So until I hit pan on that, that's going to stay in the go bag. It's just a basic white highlighter. It's a good go-to highlighter. But as I get it all over my fingers because it's broken, I highly recommend Wet n Wild freaking highlighters. They are always bright and prominent, and they last. They're so good. Here's another glitter. It's going to go back in the vanity. This is Wet n Wild Mega Sparkle, so that's 2 Wet n Wilds. Their Fantasy Maker line, this one is their Halloween line, and then this one is called just Lilac Frosting. But it's a loose glitter. It's beautiful. It almost reminds me of the ears I hauled last with that shift and that light purple. So I didn't really care for this. When I ordered the Crystal Caverns, I got a free gift. I didn't care for this contour makeup stick. I just don't like that style. I prefer like a powder contour.
I only used it on my hand, so I'm not gonna keep that at all. So now we have like a little pile to get rid of. This is an ELF Prep and Hydrate Balm. Again, it's that you're supposed to use a stick primer, and I haven't really reached for it, so I think I'm gonna hold on to that, keep it in the go bag, and see how I like it. If it says Prep Hydrate Balm, that screams me like a primer, so I'm gonna try that now that I'll have like less stuff in this bag. More lipsticks, so many lipsticks, oh my goodness. Let's see, this is, I think it's called Space Case. My friend gave me this. It's not me, it's my sign. Blush. I don't really have a blush in my bag, so I'm gonna keep this in the go bag in case I do want one. It's like a dusty rose. I did like the way this acted as a blush. I just don't reach for blush a lot. Space Cosmetics Space Case. I have words. Cosmetics.com. Yeah, blush. Don't need to focus on that so much. So much stuff in here. Oh my goodness. This is my last primer. I didn't mind it, but then I found out it's not necessarily cruelty free. It's called Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. And it's a pump style primer, so I can't get the rest of that out. See how it's kind of stuck on the side, and the pump like doesn't really. Yeah, toss. Plus it's old, so I'm not going to keep stuff that I know is old. Here's a Wet n Wild matte lipstick. It's Liquid Catsuit is some of the best liquid lipstick that you can ever get, in my opinion, especially if you're on a budget. I know, like, I don't really support J Star, but I know his stuff is supposed to be great. But this one is in Sea Seduction. I used this for Uma as well, I believe. It's a beautiful blue. I just don't reach for it all the time, so that's going to go back into my vanity. And here's another Crystal Caverns piece. I used a lot of that makeup, and not even just for like the initial unboxing. I actually like that collection, so I'm going to put this back in the box where it belongs. This is one of the little trios in clear quartz, because if you watched that video, or if you didn't, I'm going to tell you now. Each color story was based on an actual stone. So there was like rose quartz, there was a green one, I think it was jade or peridot, and then I gave my mom the amethyst one, and it came with like a roller, perfume, a lip gloss, eyeshadow, and something else. More lipsticks, oh my goodness. This is a glitter primer. This is going to go back into my vanity because I don't wear glitter all the time. I should really wear glitter all the time. Actually, because this is a base type thing, it's by Second Love. It's just a glitter primer. I know Wet n Wild and NYX make a very similar one, and it's just in this little drop tube, little squeezy tube. So what you do is you just prime your makeup as you will, and that's before it sets. That's where you put the glitter and it stays. So I'm going to keep this in the bag to maybe motivate myself to wear more glitter, as I should. And the best white eyeshadow base is right here. If you need a decent cream base, please get this one in white. And it's in a little pot. You know the type if you're a makeup person. And it doesn't crease after you prime and then put this over the primer on your eyes. It lasts all day and it makes your colors pop more. That's what the white base is for. So we're going to keep that in the bag. And oh my goodness, there's so much. Okay, I can toss my Nicole Miller because I have Fat Lash from AOA. My Shop Miss A. So we're going to open that next time I do my makeup. I'm going to toss this, as much as it pains me. I'm going to toss this Unique Moodstruck Epic Mascara. It was very expensive for the bundle I got to get the rainbow palette, but it's old. Yeah, we're going to toss that. So I'm down to one mascara now. Sad. And let's see, also in the birthday gift from Sephora, my birthday was in August, so this is not that old and I haven't tried it yet. This is a clear brow gel sample, so I need to actually use this. To the bag. Tape for sharp corners, for when you do eyeshadow and preventing fallout. I'm going to toss this Tarte Creaseless Concealer because the only color that matches me is already dried out. That was also from that Sephora haul. They give you samples all the time. Old Q-tip. Lovely. My little sharpener for my eyebrow pencil. Empty that. I need a new one because this one doesn't stay together anymore. But I have to keep it till I get a new sharpener. Here's another blue pencil I used for Uma, I believe, or at least pulled it out for doing the Uma Disney Bound video. It's called Big Smoky Eyes Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick, but these tend to crease a lot. I might toss this. And it's just an eyeshadow crayon, but I don't remember liking it. It's almost like grease paint. I mean, it's pretty. Maybe I'll just keep it as like an eyeliner smoked out thing. We'll just set it aside. More lipstick. More glitter. I think I don't really like this setting powder. It was a sample and it's old. It's a Kat Von D setting powder sample and you can see it's dirty. I think I'm gonna toss it. I can buy setting powder anywhere, and yeah, like I said, it was just that free birthday sample like last year or the year before, so I know it's old. Toss. So many freaking lipsticks. I don't even wear lipstick a lot. In case you've been watching my videos for a while, you know this. Another Uma piece for that look. Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. This is a double-sided like eyeshadow glitter duo. It's really pretty. I do like this, but it's gonna go back into the vanity. Everybody thinks I look good with blue eyeshadow, but I don't see it, so it's for a very specific look. Like the doe foot with the glitter. It's so pretty, but I just don't reach for it enough to keep it in the bag. And wine grain. So much stuff in this bag. Lipstick. We're gonna do the lipsticks last because this is kind of a nightmare. I have all these freaking eyeliners. Dirty Q-tips. Lip liner. Okay, let's start with these. I just got these face stamps, so we're gonna keep these by AOA Studios. Like one end is an eyeliner and the other is a stamp. This is the flower. We're gonna keep that. Where's my wipe? I know. This one is the star. It's the same thing. I've worn these a couple times since I got them from Shop Miss A. I do believe they're still available in the 3-pack or individually. Not sponsored, but they're cute. And here's the last face stamp I got. Eyeliner stamp, whatever you want to call it. This one is the heart. But I do like them. They stay put on my face. Even when I'm sweating or if my eyes tear up, they kind of stay put. But yeah, one is a liquid liner. And then the other is the actual stamp. Well, that one was crappy, so. Yay, little hearts. So keeping those are brand new. I'm just gonna get the icky makeup stuff off of it. And I do like this eyeliner. Let's see if it's dried out. It's a double as well. Muse Cosmetics. You can find this on Shop Miss A, one of my favorite makeup stores in case you haven't noticed by now. And the pot is liquid. It looks like it's still good, yeah. And then this one is the pencil that's retractable. So we're gonna keep that. And I think I have another bottle of this, which is almost gone, or two, whatever you want to call it. This is AOA. Again, do you see a trend here? My concealer in porcelain, and if you see this little kitty symbol on Shop Miss A, that means proceeds go to animal shelters, which is awesome. And Shop Miss A is super cheap and all of it's cruelty free. So keeping the trend of AOA Studio, this is the only foundation I have in porcelain again. I do like the dropper style. I don't like the pump foundation. And this can be tossed. This is old as hell and I never use this. This is an eyeshadow primer by ELF. Garbage, random flower, garbage. Let's see how good this eyeliner is if it's not dried out. This is also Nicole Miller. I know it's old. I should probably fix this. I don't know. Is this the new one? I think I did get another Nicole Miller set. So I'm gonna hold on to this. It's just your basic black eyeliner. Oh my goodness, all these lipsticks. Another Uma piece. Shows you how long it's been since I updated this bag. I did like this stuff, but it's expensive as heck. It was a sample. It's a primer type thing by Revolution. I got this in the Sephora again, but it's practically empty. It's a Revolution skin prep, and it's so dirty. Toss, and then the Unique Mood Struck Eye Primer. Again, Unique was super expensive, but I really wanted that rainbow palette. I'm not gonna use this, I don't think. I'm so torn. Ugh. Okay, just random nail scissors. I'm gonna toss this lip smacker. And then I have a really bad eyeshadow brush. My 2 remaining eyebrow pencils keep when I wipe them down. And random safety pins, a little cap for whatever reason, trash. Keeping the safety pins, as I should. I think I kept these in my travel bag in case we were on vacation and I got like a tear or something. But we got through the whole bag and it's so nasty. I really want a new bag, but like I can't justify it until this bag actually starts tearing. So I'm just gonna like spray bleach it and get all the accumulated cat fur and eyeliner pencil shavings out of it. It's by Ralph Lauren, so it's super sturdy. I've just had it forever, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just dirty. So, yay. I'm probably gonna toss this because it's just like a novelty fruity lip balm. It was just pretty. It was $1. I just never use it. I can't even open it. How do you open it? But yeah, it's just, I remember it being really sticky. I don't like that in the lip gloss. And again with glitter, they don't go bad, especially loose glitter. If you have a gel glitter, it'll dry out, but these loose pieces, they're essentially sequins. As long as you use them on your own face, keep them. I attach those with eyelash glue. Gonna toss the beloved Plump and Curl Nicole Miller. I'm gonna keep this Brow Wiz Anastasia. It was a sample and it's actually a really good eyebrow pencil. I just can't say I would buy the full size because Anastasia is not cheap. And then we have, this is it, we're on the home stretch, I promise. The Revlon Color Stay liquid eye pen. I didn't like it. It's old. It's going away. The tip is okay, but yeah, it's dried out. It barely went on my skin. Oh my goodness. I need to do this more than once a year. And more loose glitter by Pixi, which is Sally's brand, if it's still there. I think it's supposed to be nail glitter, but I'm a rebel. I don't care. And it's another violet freaking shifting glitter, but they were so cheap I couldn't resist. It's called La La Lavender, Violet Lavender, whatever. Who's counting? Okay, because I technically use this contour stick, I'm gonna toss it. I'm not gonna try to give it to anybody. I'm gonna marry these together off camera. And this is pretty cool, but I don't know if they make it anymore. I don't know if it's even gonna work. But if you have a boo-boo on your makeup, this is actually a makeup eraser pen. So like if your cat eye is wrong, you just take this and you just boop and like kind of wipe it away with it. So it worked really well. And it does feel like it's not dried out. So if they still make it, I'll buy a new one, but I'll keep this as a reminder to buy a new one. Because I don't think this would go bad since it takes makeup off. And I've only used it on my face. And then, like I said, random nail scissors, which are always handy to have, especially if you're doing fake eyelashes and they're too long, because then you can get the precision. So if you wear falsies, I would definitely recommend having these in your bag. They were just filthy. And then I have this little tiny old liner. We're gonna toss that. And all the lipsticks I never wear. I'll just wipe those down and put them back in the vanity because when I do wear lipstick, oh my god, I rotate them out so much. I don't wear like one set color. So I'll probably keep a couple in the bag if I just want to reach for a random color. Like this Beauty for Real almost looks dried out. Ooh, it's sticky. Okay, toss. Yeah, because I can, even if they don't make that specific color, if I regret it, there's always a company that has a similar color. Like this Princessa. It's pretty. I've used it before. I might keep that as like a go-to lipstick. I do like pinks. And this one is like so messed up. Holy crap. And it's just messy. Yeah, notice I didn't do any palettes. I don't keep palettes in this bag. This is like a go-to bag with the basics in it. Because I have a whole stack of palettes I need to go back and I'm going to rotate them out. Inspired by, is it Fat Mama? Somebody does like a Shop My Stash and they use that makeup like for the whole week. And I'm like, that's a good way to hit pan. Like, you're onto something. So I think I'm going to start doing that. I don't know if it's going to be a series or not. But yeah, totally stole your idea. I love you. But it just makes sense when you have such an abundance of makeup and you start reaching for the same stuff all the time. I'm like, that is smart. Like, wow. And I'm just rambling and it's already 30 minutes long to clean out my makeup bag. But hey, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. But like, I was kind of mad at myself when we were packing and everything's in storage to get ready to move. These NYX like liquid suede lipsticks go in boxes. Like, I have the sets and they're in boxes, but I have these that are supposed to go back in the box and I don't have the boxes. They're in storage. I'm like so mad at myself. So I'm gonna wipe these off camera and they're just gonna go back in the go bag. I still don't know what to do with this one. I do like the color, but like I said, it's like kind of messy. Like, it's all smeared and melty. It's cute packaging, but toss. This is another one of the Crystal Cavern collections in the rose quartz. It's dirty, but that's gonna go back in the Crystal Cavern collection box. Still need to do a look just off the Crystal Cavern box because I know I unboxed it and I think I tested stuff and I think I did a look with it. Lipsticks. This one is called Lana. These are my recent buys from Shop Miss A, the last time I did a makeup haul from them, and it's the kitty head, which means it's called Paw Paw, and it goes to proceeds for homeless animals and shelters and such. And the other one I picked up from AOA, Paw Paw, is Arya, as in Game of Thrones. It's spelled the same way. I do like this pink a lot, like pink mauve. So pretty, and I love that doe foot. And proceeds go to animals, so yay. And I think I'm going to store this Paris Hilton matte liquid. It is pretty. I don't know. I always go for purples, violets, mauves. But it just doesn't look like the bottle to me. Yeah, see, it kind of shows up different on your skin, but it's not bad. Plus Paris is cruelty free. There's a lot of controversy behind her makeup. Like, people say that she didn't even approve of her makeup line. They just like slapped her face on it and then she got royalties. And I was like, whatever it takes. It's like, I don't care about controversy. As long as you're cruelty free and you're not an asshole, I'll wear your makeup if I can afford it. Like, here's the my coveted Manic Panic lipstick. They don't make these anymore, I don't believe. And this is the topper called Cobweb. So pretty. Unfortunately, it doesn't go on matte white. It is a topper, but it's just gorgeous. Love these. So I can never part with those, even if they expire, just for like the sake of having them. And then here's another Paris holographic lip gloss. I don't think this one was too sticky, so we're gonna keep that as a go-to. And then Sinful, I used this for Uma, I believe, because she has kind of pink red lips in the movie The Descendants 1, 2, and 3, or 2 and 3. So it's called Powdered Out. That's it's kind of a go-to color, but it's gonna go back to the vanity. And then I have two of these because they're not really lip sticks, but they're lip tints. So in between a gloss and an actual lipstick, I have two of these. I love this shade Purple. So gorgeous. The only problem with these is the caps come off easily, so they sit on my desk. But yeah, I have two. You can see how much I used in one. But I always like having a backup. But yeah, about these, I'm probably gonna go back into storage and get my makeup out because we're probably not moving anytime soon like I thought we were. And then one of the NYX sets, like the box sets for the lip color, came with matching lip liners. So that goes with the NYX lipsticks. I'm trying to get this stuff off my hands, but I'll do that off camera because this is 35 minutes long just talking about makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining, and it's a great reminder to me and maybe to you to clean out your main makeup bag situation. Look how much we downsized. That's going to fit in the bag and it's not going to be as heavy. To clean out your makeup bag more than once a year, or your makeup situation, whatever your setup is, because stuff does expire. Stuff dries out. Stuff accumulates germs. And I always forget because I'm just like, it's just my face. But you can like seriously get eye infections off this stuff if it just sits there that has a shelf life. Like I said, I looked up mascara and it says 3 months and I was like, ooh, I have been using that Nicole Miller for a while. Just because it doesn't dry out doesn't mean it's still good. Like, I need to remind myself of that. But if you're the least entertained by this, let me know how often you clean out your makeup bag. Do you just throw stuff away and start over? Aside from palettes, obviously, because those are more expensive. But like for your basic stuff, what do you do? How do you store it? Do you have a bag or a basket like me? Do you have a whole vanity setup that I can't use mine right now? Let me know what you think. As always, down below. I will be catching up on comments this week. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please, yes, say hair bow down below if you made it this far. Thank you so much again. I will go now and stop being awkward. Love you so much. Bye. Awkward Pixie out. Love you. Bye. Awkward Pixie out. Love you. Bye so much. Bye. Love you. Bye.